ku sampola dari nigi breaking barrier sevelarim di dari githun ko tamba dari le ku tsupi si shune be ila te dari nigi gembe ka bodi sawajin mora amchu pusu chi de berela miten na lamsta mi jodu bi be amsula liuchi jugo de bere dala kech tengo de bere da namju chi tengo de bere lamsami cashew yu be amsu chi ra isi shune be ila de mo ka mo sawajin is clear.
Thank you.
Gari chela jim bo chena mi de la so ajim chögi ngote tuku chi shutos
Tambara lerim sijumi karalu ngare katule ko zambo seshuni la tengare gi mi be wachin kile ante te I te be wachin pa shemgong jong khak na li seshuni la te tari nalu the breaking barriers semigi lerim chinalu ngate be gembe pong se chiri nam to mi bigi natural sumchibe imbe in re tengalu halabe gi yente chutu kache midigire peru chena jinsugi anizumbi lerim chamdigi be tengalu tari gemgi te TikTok lo te bege namidlo namisemi kachi che sessionila
te ogi 중국 지슈츠 버진다 어가들레 범지 가들레 범지가 해마기 축구가 빼샤가 됐다이가 들레 토린롭자 가됐다이가지 아치스은
asla the su tango bachin sun katle kutsune mashichi mola because the life has been going on and people to job lokta ni gi tseche mothok to zumbe in re tata tarigi tiwagi lenda thidi gibe nga kesa pomsa di pha porulube pomjo telen study class 10 di ma samsilebe zosi telen 12 na waiches na lebe jutu then I went for my teaching practice teaching gi training chi papor college na ve 4 years degree palu be chapchila then after that I served as a teacher in Little Dragon School for last 5 years then anale the social pressure sara khage goni me I also have to leave to Australia the tarima masters in community development jutu bebe tari na nya sona he chinda
skarche te ongi koto zombe dele hema ogi hema zombe podcast sta ane bebe dalo ogi the dance the acting na misami to e bilo jume bala chungo gale rana 다니 패션데 그대로 그로주가 오기나 제다가 저러 끝집으로 다니 베니 아페 베니서 아니 또 좀 봐라 오기 아니디 갔들레 오인 것이지
다니기 테카 헤베오다디 I think everything happens in a school 나로 록조 베타와친 라 같이 베니 이나 같이나 조두베가 everything to discover thing achara chalu days na re me se anim chino satai it's because my school na debeodalu I love dancing special hapnile mamdinga shaptagi lerim dusunalo chama mam to degi bitevi de nandunile the little even if I have a little inspiration in me it's all because of my teacher ngangaregi di dance chap she se di rangi ralu jesh betha besagi wanse chi mindawa but it was my teacher who said she dance lejum chap me se I don't know what dance lejum chap me really means dance lejum chap me level kazum chi ina rangi mishewa so it was my teachers she dance chap digibe namchigi se mingtam theose yandi chi kitibe go mese so it everything came from my teacher the school the remote school chinai perjling school selabi then maluna misami instructor just kachemi the stage was made out of stable this join be ani good dance chap then I was very much interested into literature's activities this debate and extempore speech whatever was there I participated a lot in the school I was not academically very good in studies because my focus was more into like dancing playing games than engaging into literature activities house competitions and all so that dancing passion came more in me than my academic thing but I never failed in my academic too. Peshata gupta pecheta bebe teftalu ani shabtagi na heptadi like coming back to the point it came all the way from my schooling time nalera shabta chamni tawathin then that's where I wanted to the look anishukobe when I was in class 6 achinku gabe deibutalu their teachers ki thineba the ambition kachimo do you remember yeah analu I just have 3 ambitions I said I wanted to become a teacher it's because my teachers were wow and I wanted to live like them then I wanted to become a dancer then I wanted to become an actress so this 3 I never had a big dream of becoming engineer becoming doctor so tato kachina sta message don't dream something that chichara pechakate tata mibigi you cannot say you want to become doctor if you are not good in science, you cannot say like you want to become engineer, you want to become dancer, so like doctors say whatever you are in good, I need dream be watching fulfill best ways and me. So now I have achieved, I like lived my dream as a teacher, as a dancer, as an actress. So that dancing thing came along since my childhood.
Yes. Thank you, Lawani. I'm so inspiring to see because najin sugi tarna ba najin sugi kachi bu so chi mamra da kan chi ko te be tanga yo cha ni ko ni si ani be be ni sa ta nam so mi da ming ta be bi yo cham chi chong ba la ta ni be da o gi nam so inspire bu me si te kal chi
Thank you.
te te le ajin gi da dance lo to ye se sun da ba ko la ta ajin gi hema ani be dance cha be da lo ajin gi trying ne ani dance cha bi lo ju mo so ani be the criticism la sha face be lo ju yo ba la ji dan be the ani criticisms to so gadbe thop chi ka or gadbe face be ga jin gyan chi atsi sunan so
I was a very free soul. Ani baby the lona chana sa chunku chi be de. I didn't understand what criticism is. Migi khatani lo kachilo. So I was in my own world. I was just dancing, making my like living out of it. At the pocket money so paru college na jubu de morangi lava turuchi kobe. So I mean semi society ki kachilap to kuchilap to kadite and dig out bed roda chika fight back baby. I was too young to do that and I didn't even understand what was happening. But yes, I too had that backlash when I didn't the simple form na way. I didn't make charu lasher mithobe ngachigi, but kachina mashewa amchina. So that was the stereotype. That was the khatani ki thing imeba. Charu namsami matho. Tele live dusugi peru atse sukha tenso sachibe advice madochibe. I didn't need that advice, actually, because kachi wrong baby meba chi drying majolo kachilo say drying is a beautiful thing, ngachi pum dusugi tenu shapachap bebe sagonomi dusugi tenu mise chongonomi dusugi tenu. It's only thing like migi no meba trying naluti pum mepthe wi se. Now if I like, it's debatable, it's really debatable the mi jemi dusu khonkhoragi samchar chiong, but I've worked in it. Trying nalu chika mep chomi amsu dusu mapki ko jami alu yumi pumpin cheki du pomi ani dusugi tenu. They cannot go to office and look for a job. Ani pum dusudi they come drying. They started earning. Then that's life becomes better. But what went wrong was konlu grumbe michimi. Hemale meptetuchi winsa. They are exposed to the crowd. They're exposed to the people. Danale povut se umu. So ani pevuta no satama shipchi ki khebar gibe atire lathishu jodong. But drawing is a beautiful thing. I get like personal ground. I enjoy dancing. Then the clap that I hear after my dance from the audience was very satisfying, and the smile that I saw in people's face, it was very satisfying. So whatever it was, I never left drawing. Since 2010, I started working in drawing. Class 10 in college me then I qualified GE class 10 nale 12 nale which here baby every Saturday Sunday I would go there dance job then Poru college na through GE degree job there every toba pajo chirutsu omidi teaching join be the bere alusulu pechaten nimangim chi pechaten de then chirunga drawing na shabuchabai. So I wouldn't have left drawing. It wasn't a COVID. If it wasn't the government who shut it down, and I'm still like not against like government what they have done. I'm sure it was done through proper research and all, but I still have a question mark. If shutting down the drying was only solution for the ladies who were working in drying, so yeah, working in drying was as equal as like being there for myself, being there for girls. Kara pesha mata mi be te lalu pesha ta mi ondi gira peru pumpin cheki japcho mi azum zang zang oni digi imba and tatu zumchi gi natang nalu vacation nelo lokhe be natang chaji ta jo be talu. I cannot say it has become better. We as a drawing dancer we wanted government to groom us. We wanted government to take care of these ladies who are not educated. mapali kidu pho digebe wisa diginale la besasa la be digebe sasagi sagudi rangimi to tongkhara metang do zumbe meba shut down ju budolu but I'm not against anything, not any political issue and zum pamme. It's like nigi chim ngaragimi to tongkha metang do zumbe asebat no as a drying means already means really lot to me so ani be budolu te tatugi netang dita budolu I don't know where are the promises that were given to girls trying shutdown job dodalu. I don't know if they are taken care. I don't know where are my friends. Laluchi still ro club na lefa labi digbe chashi bi denu. But tangara zumchulu ax bebe wachin hemawadi netang hemagi trying in netang wadi tarigi netang de chusu chibi junu semichi shuni mato there is nothing semi trying go them de tikti asnu me semichi di labni ki anichi lamchinga gi maji se amji
the ogi tata tuma ma jo de mola o ma le ma Australia de dan with TikTok na le pati ani sad video me wala like dialogue this sad so the video so the ogi dialogue na sa gaya wala ani songs this so ane be be the ogi kachi no be da ani kachilo dialogue this so then like isngi like related to life ra in but ngachira boom bejim le the mitsina chikang el jundi bere the rangi cham thome ba rogi me thome sign with the isngi kachi no be like TikTok na do ane
okay so tama Australia he be life has become very fast. We are 2 hours ahead than what is Bhutan ke timing the tea builder. So life just started. There's no stop. Jab log ta nahi ki tise mindu la and so many things going on. Ani be the TikTok chi nam simi pen thoi like kind of the chardu sugar khalab anzum be tuges la wachin there is nothing good to talk about more rang kauchi bi lo jura ime so TikTok na la it's the same yen anzum be now coming to my dialogue and my content I can say like 50% is what I have been through the rangi jegoti rangi maza sense anibe shimeme se lab mitsoba so I went through certain things and I speak about I'm always honest serano do ngaragitsi ledi so the TikTok content they say 50% it's always about myself you call it me now 50% is the trend whatever trend is happening in TikTok so I'm grateful to all my TikTok fam so it's like they encourage me but I'm not there to impress everybody else I'm just living my life and nigi fan insela bebe nga tolop thopni mi nigi fan me sela bebe nga khonluti kop mi so it's like you like me I smile you don't like me get out of it so I have to survive. I have to pay rent. I have to live. I have to make myself happy. So that's how I live in TikTok. So okay.
Most of them the TikTok social media so and the story behind the scene
okay, now coming to this more, I cannot just generalize things because husband the wife chamtoto la be chigi tuition fee up chigi saving this very admiring ro lishum betemi this tapana lenga chi zumchi khorwa chami this de ani this de bewachiben atla khatansu chamchibe it's not like we are hiding anything it's like everybody wants to see happiness and we are not hiding on like me khatang se member rangi pumping cha maga odiung se mi gidita garuga magaru maga as I said earlier nobody is paying me so and whether even if I have sad story and I wanted to post it but I have to think about how my mom would take it how my dad would take it so ani baby dalu gaudite lechung ime rogi ka khabna imbe I started my bank balance from 0 Australia he dalu I just took 3 lakhs to buy a car and that's it and my bank balance was 0 so no mo bank balance 0 selaptadi scratch nali kotsuptadi kapchi lakatantang so it was totally a mess and there was no stop by same she denigi tetsera minu sani baby dalu behind the scene didi legend bedera yu tele coachy dera yu but what is more important is like ngachi kachi shoko mo sewachin they're doing it. They're really doing it. Mo ngachi razumchi ma jo betawach we ngana kachi be oinga semi question mark chita imba so ma yumi tisle we bedeme rose masters ki count di kin certificate len betalo benume se animchi 하고 거 아 마주 반좀 되는로 안좀 이메로 아츠리 투마시미디 가야명 아츠리 딱 마두 마트미디 가야명 but what is more important is lam gachiginali jurucho khatebe perupe and nalu khatebe peume ime ngaya nam simi kauchi ngaya divorce chui ngaya mahe bebe same she depression was at the age anxiety the panic attack was horrible but what kept me going was there's no look back. I don't want to go back home. I want to complete my master's. So as soon as I completed my master's, life was at age. So I took this vacation. So hanichino stango ba kau machimide katemi kara kauchedo. Even you all chengmo kara kauchedo. But ngachi kachichi hakoko sewachin kauchi biginale root. Debuchi thenigetanlu tsagende semichi appreciation chi migani mindoba atsit yanam semitoswachin. When I graduated, when I did my master's, there were so many messages. Wow, say. Anyway, that's a kaji. So 아니 기자님한테 도래 커지스는스 도래 boyfriend 민두스 도래 아니 민두스 it's not the thing no 아지 마 밥진 갔다 아지 아 협진 바 madam sitting here right no this is not the way 다니 미기 마벌롱 but whenever you fall down remember to get it up again I fall down just to get up again yeah
it's very inspiring damajira bombation da mitisi atsi buji mabale khatani de raji mebal mitisi da phoge da amsu chane bedan search da phogedigi quality jab jusu chi asi mila bala khoni quality da amsu de bechi da amu dane be belo mohema
yes
but the roy ane be bedan se da khaya jesunas an dane be didimi dusugi da kachimo da like natural daily talks unji bala san with the ajim duani ki through jomi do I want to congratulate you sincerely.
Thank you.
So, Jimgi Adeve Kachlangata success jo bimitsu de that near Hamebala, Major Amsubusi Bejim, Hagoebala, Rogi Kachi Longa, Kachi Semi de Bungara, especially divorce to me, Amsugi, Sami, that Kangel bomb shichibe and the Vichana.
Yeah, like let me cut you short. About divorce, never make a big issue out of it. Kajimila show you. It's not just us. Kajimila show you ngachi the public beta ngushini the kajimewa. And ngachi so ngumashimila show kajimi amsu tari kaji navangin chami tari amsu chimna jaso so chiga girlfriend semi ime so khadite ngachi tupmewa but it's never a big issue. Kajiruje if you can save your relationship, save it. Do everything so that you don't have regret. In my relationship, I did everything I could to save my relationship. Fault mere, kamashe, sorry, apologize, but all right, that's it. I need to live my life. I need to pay my rent. I need to pay my bills. So divorce juice generation it's happening everywhere. Only thing is like Katim chibe tablete wangibe, rangi, ledanam ki gibe, lako jumotu bachin, kajire, ya se, jisi se, rangi ranlo dauchi, same shini ki tusuchimba di kemi. Asitsi mu, asitsi chantu, do that, ime. But remember to get up again, show up again, dress up again, and you need to live your life. And I'm happy. No matter what I went through, I'm still dressing up myself, I'm still walking proudly, and I am surviving. I'm not doing anything wow, chim building me, sanyonyo me, gadi prado me, but I am surviving, independent, financially independent, emotionally independent. So telling everyone, should divorce jurujo, break up jurujo, ngashini me sidide, mano, you still have life to live. Seriously, I mean it. You have life to live, and you can do it better. Say, anichi, divorce, break up, it's never a big issue. So just get out. All right.
So much for the powerful message, Mola. The Jimgi the tana Bhutan la he the look chuni gi plan yo yo look di da male cho or atsi the Bhutan na de ni gi chaji ba or ka de na.
It's like anyway, but the peshata tauchi be whatever I have earned, say it I've invested in my master's education. Say ngachi turura 58 lakhs that you do me. Masters ki tigane sa sautung tu su de tira mi mush so ani be my bank balance is almost nil. Kachibesen la mabio mentoro la ngalabi machu vitru mazo sela bachin shopping la mo ngachi desu turu zoi pangitsa sa bebe po meta ama beach ki chuthum bebe ngachi khakomni misa. If we are still alive in Australia, it's because we have been working. And ngachi labi tebedolo dodori return sela bachi mimidi we have invested in our education. Tave nanale I've got my 485 visa TR visa se ta anina lotru atse so chunyebi lokti. So I'll live my life and I will be going back very soon. So filled with energy and happy to meet my families. I went around wherever I wanted to go. So I went everywhere I wanted to and I'm definitely going back because I have to. So nale jobo the investment kamchi jumo. I need to remake it. Katimchi yasi ngachulu chimi kaya meba. So ani bebe utalu nali judalu kachitwai nali judalu I sold my kishatara in a local basic. Say I didn't have money, I sold my kishatara, I sold my gold ring, I sold everything to make a money to go down. So dan sukar lok nyogo bate hime. So ani bebe I have to go back. I'll go back and few years day bebe I'm coming back again. So yeah.
Ajindro ani chila ngajira the midinal mi chupki alu bewa chindi da tu bala kachi bere da chakchur ki pham gi mola ani bego se chi ya turu kam chi konis ani bego se sham chi tu bese te da kam kadebe da ashim gi mitsana lu da shabra chamni zo chi da pham gi reaction chi kasum chi wanga ze michila like trying na hema the perception that the mother chi within the bala da ani mother chi with the lu ashim gi like kadebe da ani be parents look at the negotiate with subchika ze michila.
Okay. So like going back to the past again, kache meet a trying to see love chi taka time. Amen. It's a time up again. So it was like he was protecting me. The already trying luji daumodo chapsanu bate. So ane bebe he was really protecting me. He as a dad and koi daughter bebe. So magauti kanemi, but I was very genuine and honest with what I was doing in drawing. Nothing went wrong. Nothing. I was never labeled as anything, not as a prostitution. On some baby ura so any baby it was not very hard to convince my parents. Last night it was my parent who come to drawing to see my dance and they pay for me. I said a free na dance to me because I earned my daily bread and butter from it. Lalu la me dance teacher up no way se tanga la mo che thong kan lo thong thong ni ba che afi thong de free na na sa la ba chin thong pe ka sani la bite same like that nga chin thong ni di dance free na jab na sla nga ka san na bite chimna. So I never dance for free momara yani di. So even my parents pay for it. So I was a very I've dignified myself as a dancer. I earn it and I was paid for it. So yeah, so parents get it's never easy in initial stage, but no church genuine mo rangi lachi jube mabe bebe watching the it doesn't take much time to convince them and negotiate with them. So everything good and fine, and hope someday drawing will come back. Then we would get to work again.
Yes. Yeah. Teta ajingi toro ani life na lo teacher cham chi bega sa chi membership te cham mola tele da anchor cham chi bega sa chi te me acting e kagi lab mo se no ajingi cham to de mola tani be talo the anchor be de bereta actors ki lam chi be de bereta difficulties ka chi sum chi facebook me ka ani be ta na jin ta ani to ye me chi tele de kadebe be wa chin ta kadebe overcome ben na se.
It's like I do little of everything, Ani. So I'm semi kecho the dembe bewina savachin de meden. I like trying everything. So it's after degree, it started with teaching, and then started with anchoring, then drawing as a dancer. So I have lived as dancer, actress, anchoring, then So ansum life leave be beutalu say it now abisami chinga deep thought baby demi che me because it doesn't like abisami no stand de bachin rara segi no sadigi no sa yachi yara ta chitsupura tho mo machi mara ta bachin kami chelu ra tho bebe rangi rara torture mate abisami no stani mi so ani baby beutalu ngaluti challenges sedigire beru lata tin tv gi turuchi mi thobe nalu yeah I started my teaching na zui I started my salary from 15,000. Okay. Tele dancing na zui I started with 3,000. Tele actress baby for whole movie I was paid 40,000. Then yeah, ngachi ani ngachi la pese gi sa na ludi yodi tu te ani survive pesubigi turuchi income chi methobe ba so ani be bedalu wa la gatim chira peru chup chuni mindusa se nasama ta thabra mindu ba de la tri kasum che bedode the tetika te thupre to momore to mi denna se no be de hama you know because money was not enough anjum kachimota chachigu chop o machindi kai ba but gradually I have understood the value of money. Then I gradually started earning more, saving it more. So challenges say you need to be very financially independent in your life, no matter what you do. Now, when I say financially independent, doesn't mean you need lakhs and millions in your bank account. Even if you have 5,000, it's yours. If you're not asking a penny from others, if you're not dependent on a man just to buy a cup of coffee, then you're independent. So I consider myself as very independent woman. Though much in your sarungaragi turui, hotel luxury hotel room china turute bitore thing yangaragi turui, gari makuchulu dibure ngigi turui. So I consider myself as financially independent. So ngachi boom du sani go beba, amsupusugi lava turuchi me, miba anzume tabachin, chujubu tachi ngachi tugi. Oh my, anidi. Migil anjum mishe ba it's a silent business say it turuchi mi which phamle le machup charuts le machup tekan le phogi ko macha thabra mindu bate embe so ani be bolalu financially independent de gopti na isami khache so no matter with whom you're married with mi chupta chigangin chabachin ani wa thapchi mindu mo but make sure you at least have your own source of income okay atara tamamu mapti ture zoni gi tichi shang maptile tru meba jani gi tichi shang you need to be very supportive as a wife so ani be bodalu as general semi challenges mo azumi singalap ko be mi mo challenges ka te jani se gi mechana challenges e nyema tsubi imbe so in every little things there are challenges to chi sare kem thobi gi challenges imenate in the everywhere challenges to you rai lamkin chu sumle melam tabdalu ngalu dunge pho machu me simi gi melam di wrongy it's like chethenga mi gi leda thi digi be chulu dungil inchi min chi thong ken chu sumle melam kachtab ko mo sewachin ani dungil na lenga gi then chu bi gi resilience chi like lo top chi ani chi nga sak digi be li machu me se nga gi bechup se ani melam tab ko dikhache so there are challenges you cannot deny to challenges you cannot say you don't want challenges you're gonna have challenges but what you need more is keep going no matter what mu chipsat kache beta tebatalu get up tachilatu sumbe get up work hard look at yourself and make sure you are able to chechara so supete na se ngading ngara so supe to tifisum ngaragi ngaralo nyu chinsube kop kolachi ngaralo nyu chinsube that's where it starts imeva so be financially independent work hard challenges are there but where there is a storm there's always a sunshine se hamchi
let's the jingi story inspiring stories la shanga chigita hako chai mo la so jingi share it with the some encouraging chase the nation darna van nation dusula ani kichina chi beni gi tele shi sa chabe yan chapter 10 gi tele tanga ani chapter 10 go message chapter 10 chin am some popular juni gi no some chi lege mi wala tele da kichi bere da pesha chi ta be wajin da graduate so chin tanga rcc chi chabe mi city nga atta halu be ta ka to to de ni me pham de so tani mes zum be ta nam semi passionate ho me ba nation lalu ji dance gi tele debdalu pham gi jab chu mi lalu mapalena da pham pin chami ane be kaya mi be khora ra be sa go mi ajin gi lapcha thungu
so tangagi ngazum chigi lapcha chinde kunche mi se no me because I still have more to go. I have got miles to go. I don't know. Namchi toro ma zakjonga. Toro I ani ajim ani asno mo se gong chidusagi. So I'm always ready for the worst because I know my life is not gonna be that bed of roses or anything. So yes, the worst animchi happen bere I'm again prepared for worst, which means I'm telling everyone to be prepared for worst. It's okay. Atara gatotobedi demisu worst nale thin jodara gawade analibi. When you pass through the storm, that's where you find happiness. The pamgi jabchur mivilo se, charogi jabchur mivilo se. Oh come on, nabi. It's your life. Choragira betsubi beko se. Pamgi at thin, charogi at thin digiti, chukatebe at titoga kenibe lavimo. So you don't need anyone actually to live your life. Of course, jab chukokap chimi, jab chorbemi, ansum chite but it was me who went forward. It was me who went looking for the stages. It was me who studied. It was me who looked for several jobs in Australia. Our cha imbe thalifop disu chu. So at the end the rara imese. So I'm telling everyone, all our youths, no, the younger aspiring souls, don't give yourself a lame excuse. It's your life. You need to prove it. You need to show it. So your life, profit or loss. This is a lame excuse. Peshadin tanigi kwakabdin thobnu, layudin lashadu, kam lapdin jindidu, now what else? So no. So this is a lame excuse. You can do better than this. So just get up, show up, and go through the storm. And life is really beautiful if you stay alive and fight back. Semichi, thank you so much, la.
The nagi podcast be watching like nagi YouTube, the TikTok,